Well, hello all, and welcome back to the spooky stream. My name, as always, is Mr. Harlan Guthrie, and I am here once again with my lovely wife, Mrs. Jo Guthrie. How are you tonight, love?
I am doing medium.
Oh no, why medium?
Our house has been struck by illness the past few days. Probably for the last week and a half or so, we've had tummy troubles.
Yes, last Sunday Joe was in bed all day. Going to the bathroom.
For when I was in the bathroom.
Yep.
Yep.
And then on Thursday, Henry was exactly the same, up every 2 hours, making Friday very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be real with you all. For the past 2 hours, I've been
debating
whether or not I should cancel this stream because my stomach is in knots. Now, listen, there are a lot of things that I've done in my life to cause not tummy troubles, including eating the dinner I ate tonight. So I am not...
It's not like you had the hot wing.
Yeah, well, no, but I ate a fair amount. All I'm saying is I'm not ready to call it. But I feel weird enough that I wanted to let you all know. Because
just in case,
if the stream stops or if I quickly mute the mics or whatever and I end up feeling sick and having to be sick, I want you all to know why.
Yeah.
I am actively, consciously aware that my stomach is hurting right now. So...
But he's not sick yet.
But I'm not sick yet. So maybe it's fine.
It's probably fine.
Maybe it's just a reaction to the last week or so.
Megan said, "Oh my God, real-time descent into badness." Yeah, you guys are here to experience
the real shit. We're here with you. We're in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's where we're gonna go right now. But yeah, it's been a really terrible week in the world. Our house, relatively, comparatively, has been fine, and we're not going to talk about that because that's not why the stream is here.
Nope.
The stream is here.
This is for escapism.
For escapism.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It says that there's desktop audio coming through.
I can hear it.
Can you?
It's like kind of a low rumbly sound.
Oh, okay. I can't really hear it.
Peppers
But anyway,
says, hoping your stomach settles, but if not, get out of here. I don't want to catch it.
Don't worry. Oh, I thought you don't want to hear it. Don't worry. I would mute, obviously, anything that happens. I have ginger ale here. I have ginger chews here. I'm not a naturopath by any means, but I have found that ginger does help calm my stomach. So, but anyway, that's not why we're here. And we're not going to talk about how terrible the world is right now.
No.
Suffice it to say, apropos of nothing, I've deleted all the Twitter links for all of our products, except I will say this. I haven't deleted Divisor yet because I cannot for the life of me remember the password.
That's a skill issue.
I have tried multiple times, and the one I wrote down clearly was not it. So stop using Divisor. I'll delete it eventually, but I don't know what it is yet. We don't have Pepto-Bismol stuff and such. I looked. But anyway. Yeah. Hey Roanoke, hey Luna Maria, hey Soda,
what's up,
hey
Square
Cardboard
Becca?
Box, Rats, Christian, Izzy. Chat's being read from Discord. Come join the Discord. The link is in the description. Mm-hmm. I'm just circle rubbing my stomach right now as we talk.
Hey, AK Trash Panda. Hi, Nary.
Yeah.
Star Anise. If it is your first time attending the spooky stream, welcome. This is an 18+ show.
Yes.
So Harlan and I get to say swears.
Very mature.
There might be some...
Vomiting on mic. I'm joking.
There won't be that. There might be some spooky stuff and potentially some...
There should be some spooky stuff.
What I'm trying to say is that on screen, you may be experiencing some things that could have trigger issues. So... educate yourself.
Yeah. Game's called Greed Stays Home. Go check it out.
Very importantly, the chat is still, as always, in our Discord, a safe for work
Happy
chat.
birthday, Generic Waffles. Yeah, chat is safe for work. I should just say before we move on from it, because I want to make this really clear.
Let's hear it.
Because this is genuine. I've deleted all the Twitter accounts because that's, to be honest, I wanted to do it a while ago, but my line was drawn. It was drawn a little bit ago, but now it was like in permanent ink. But I want to make it really clear. No judgment whatsoever for anybody, excuse me, that wants to, that listen, you do you. Life is difficult. And if you still use Twitter every day because the memes on it make you cope with life,
because your community's there and you need them right now,
or that's how you make money, no fucking judgment.
Yeah.
And more importantly, please
don't be judgy.
Judge others either. Like, no one is perfect. We all try to do our best, no matter what issue. You may feel like the issue that is closest to your heart is the most important thing and everyone should be following that, and you can hope that people will. And it might be something that other people totally have never even thought of. Are you laughing?
I'm laughing in the chat. I love you so much and I support your message so deeply. And we're just having people saying that they're going to up their tier on Patreon.
No, that's
either
not...
if you do or don't puke tonight.
Oh, great. My point is I had a few kind people reach out. Really lovely people and friends. And saying like, oh, I really respected this move. And it felt nice to hear. But I guess what I want to make crystal clear is we're also very privileged right now in that we have you amazing people wanting to watch us do stupid things. And we have the Patreon and all this kind of lovely stuff that allows us to be like, okay, well, Twitter is no longer a factor. I mean, that's not our motivation behind it, but it's one of the reasons that it's possible. A lot of people don't have that. And a lot of people don't have even the ability to delete something like that for mental health reasons or for financial reasons. So they have to rely on it. And so please remember that take it all with a grain of sand. If your favorite creator or a friend still actively using Twitter or whatever, give them the benefit of compassion, because I'll fucking tell you right now, we're going to need a fuck ton of compassion amongst ourselves. Let's be clear. Not compassion.
Not for everybody.
For certain people, they've made their choices.
Let's be clear.
And you don't need to be compassion. But we're going to need it for the people that are trying. You know what I mean? Especially to survive. Anyway, enough of that. My tummy felt good for a second there. Maybe I just need to rant a lot tonight.
I think you need to get a rant out into the world.
Oh, but not about what's going on present day, because I can't stand
Except just kind of vaguely.
Yeah, vague.
Just looking at it, just from the periphery, if you not full on.
That's right. Just the way that we do spooks sometimes. Can't look it straight on. Sometimes got to do periffs. All right. Greed Stays Home is tonight's first game. What is it? What is this title? Greed Stays Home. I'm not riffing. It's a very interesting title. Greed Stays Home. Thoughts?
Are we greedy and thus we must stay home? Does greed are we the personification of greed?
Greed Stays Home. So that would be like playing a game that says like Harlan Stays Home.
Okay.
It's an odd title.
Is it
a proclamation? Greed stays home.
Oh, like keep it at home and not out in the world?
Yeah. Or is it like a warning? Like, hey, FYI, greed stays home. Like, it's the greed that it's in your walls. Or the most likely candidate, is it a potential mistranslation? Because the last game we played on stream had some pretty strong mistranslations. No judgment, but misunderstanding of some of the words. So
Wanderer Fen says we were greed all along.
We were the greed all along. Let's dive into the greed. It's my favorite sin. Is it one of the seven deadly sins? Greed? Lust?
Yeah.
Sex? Recently we were playing trivia where I had to name the 7 deadly sins and I kept forgetting.
It was like watching someone try to name.
Oh wait, you play as a historian.
Dwarves.
Hold on, because this could go fast.
Yep.
If I don't, it doesn't say click,
it?
but you play as a historian and treasure hunter. Since childhood, you've been fascinated by tales of lost paintings, gold taken during the war, and stolen jewels. Despite your tummy hurting, the only things you've managed to find are a few 19th century coins and other items worth only a few pennies at the local antique shop. And your tummy hurts continually. For some time now, your tummy has been hurting, and you've been researching the history of an aristocratic family from the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries, which lost a significant portion of its wealth due to a theft. The thief's tummy hurt quite extensively, but the family never recovered financially after that loss. Friends and relatives were suspected, and bad luck was blamed. After all, what bad luck to have a tummy pain. An innocent person was even wrongfully condemned. However, what truly captured your attention were the tragic events that unfolded in the nearby workers' village, nestled at the foot of the aristocratic estates. In the years following the theft, disappearances and other unsettling occurrences. Today the village is nearly abandoned. Well, I'm going on the... It's probably not a mistranslation, because that was all well read. Well written. Well read. Oh. During your preparations for the journey, you read a lot about...
Stuff says it would be cool if Red read this, but...
During your preparations for the journey, you read a lot about the history of the area. In people's accounts, mentions of encountering various ghosts appeared frequently. You've been wandering the area for the last few days, searching house after house. The few remaining locals give you suspicious looks, but no one bothers you. Who cares about crumbling, ownerless ruins and some lunatic with a backpack? Right? Today is just another day and another house. Well, maybe this time your dream will come true, and you'll find something worth more than an old shoe. And if not, at least you'll have another story to tell. After all, having a passion is what matters most, right?
Can I make an observation?
Sure.
When Red was reading this whole paragraph, it was so much easier to follow than the previous guy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably just because you're used to hearing Red.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just because Red's so animated.
Maybe. Maybe. Back to me. Back to Tommy reading. Hi.
Oh, no.
It's me. Oh, no. FOV.
Oh, no.
Talk about nausea. Actually funny because...
No, we want to go backwards.
It's funny, though, because FOD does make me feel nauseous.
Neri says this is perfect for Red to read and has made my night immediately better.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Can we go backwards, though?
I tried, but it turned us around.
Oh, wow. Rude.
Didn't say the magic word. I need to make the mouse sensitivity, which is nothing, up to something. Okay, we're doing this.
All right.
We're doing it. Oh, boy. Look at my little red hand.
I like it.
It looks like Red's
It's so
little paw.
tiny. His thumb's very long.
Typical Red. I wonder if there's like a...
Long thumb Red, we call him.
That's what they call him.
Vegetables says, I'm finally catching a stream. Yay.
Hey, Vegetable.
It's spelled VETCHTIBBLES.
That
Vegetables.
means nothing to me. I can't... I'm not one of those persons...
Oh, you're not one of them?
That can, like...
Spell and read?
No, but, like... I'm not one of those persons that, if you're like, oh, it's by, you know...
Yeah.
STTPPTI... Like, I can't make those letters in my head appear and make sense. I would need to write it down. I'm a very visual person, I think.
I love that about you. That's why you make such good podcast.
Can I take this? No. I am a little concerned about how tight this FOV is.
Is it going to make you feel yucky?
I'm already starting to feel more yucky. But
we
that's okay.
We can't have that, and we won't have that.
But look at this key.
Big key.
Giant key. I wonder if there's a giant house around here. So that door was locked, I think, right?
I have no way of knowing. Yeah, you did
Okay,
it.
It worked. Oh, multiple times. Okay. Saving. I tried everything I could to set my daughter free. Everything except telling the truth. Well...
So then no.
So then no.
Everything.
Save one and lose the other. This door's stuck. God damn it. Well, now, hold on.
Pinch of Pepper says, if I ever become rich enough to own a house, I need to have a big key to open it. I want to tell you guys a little story about when I moved in with Harlan.
Can we just give a second to this confusing light switch?
Certainly.
It turns black and white. Doesn't turn the light on. Just changes the color of the plastic around the light switch.
It's a switch for the switch. The only purpose of the switch is the switch itself.
It's so true. All right, regale.
When I moved into your home that you were renting,
yeah,
you gave me a house key.
Did I?
And that house key was very special.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has got a big skull on it.
Yeah, we wanted a skeleton key.
And it turns out that if you just take the key that you have to your front door to Home Depot or whatever the fuck.
To get a copy.
And you get the key cut, usually they have funky keys that you can pick from.
Yeah, we got Henry's Spider-Man key.
So we have big big skull keys for our front door.
We did the same thing.
And you don't even have to own the house. You can just be renters like us.
You can just do it.
Rotten Little Flea dropped your Ko-Fi in the chat. Thanks, Rotten Little Flea.
Oh, thank you, Rotten Little Flea. That's not necessary for anybody.
If you're feeling it, that's great. If you're not, don't even stress. This is not even a money-hungry stream.
Nope. This is a tummy achy stream.
Tummy hurty stream.
I apologize for the burps. I'm doing my best to mute them and turn away, but...
Sorry, guys.
Listen, the options are... Just pretend it's a creepy sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we had a lot of baby today, so there might be leaks of... Because I did notice I said stummy twice.
But baby talk may just a little bit. Just through the edges a little bit.
Okay.
The chill tummy extreme. That's right.
With that one decision, you brought so much evil upon this house and all of us. What have you done? Wow, what wonderful penmanship! Look at that. If I was going to write a spooky statement on the wall, it wouldn't look that good. It'd be in chicken scratch. God, I love chickens. Do I just walk in the darkness? No? Yeah, I've recognized that I'm not playing to the populace here, but this is Red exploring this house.
That's good.
I've decided. I like Red.
He's great.
I like Red more than
some people.
Arthur, probably.
You like Red more than Arthur.
That's a pretty damaging statement, isn't it?
Well, listen.
I've seen a lot more of Red.
Red didn't drown his daughter in a bathtub.
Yeah. Red's got a lot of Arthur's, like... Oh, there we go. It's really dark in here. I should go to the store and pick up some light bulbs. Okay.
He did do some crap things, but...
Of course. But to me, Red is like Arthur sped up. Like, it's like, you know, the faster backstory. I should go to the store and pick up some light bulbs.
Magenta Bean says, I'm not even following the plot of this game at all. All I know is skeleton key and tummy hurt.
To be fair, I don't
got
think
the main points.
I don't think this has a plot yet. Oh, it did actually, and I forgot what it was. We're like, oh, I hear people.
There was a thief who
Who's out there?
Kind of like a doggy who's following you. Hi, doggy.
Trying to go to the store. Can I not walk up a hill? This isn't red-handed Robin. Oh, jump scare coming up, I bet.
Almost sounds like their tummy hurts.
I feel you. I know exactly how it feels.
Do we have Red lore? What's the lore?
Watch the show, yo.
Yeah, listen to Dice Shame.
I ain't gonna ruin it. Oh, that's a half-finished asset.
We'll just put half of this fence over here on top of this other hill, and it'll be fine. No one will come back here.
What am I doing? Do I come to this window?
Shirley Exception says, why is there sniff snorting?
Sniff snorting? Come on, who's in there? Let me out. I mean, tell me what's up.
Aw, that's a cute cat picture.
Do I have to... Oh, did I take my bike here, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Was that meant to be my bike? Maybe that's the answer.
Stuff says Red ate poison berries. That's why his
Oh,
tummy
that's so true. I did.
Good pull.
I forgot about that. But who's going to resist a berry with a big question mark over it? That's not my bike. Imagine Red on a bicycle.
That'd be fucking funny.
Oh, I can't even go back in? What am I doing here? Game. I want guidance.
I mean, they want you to go to the store.
But I can't walk up the road any further.
Maybe one of these buildings is the store.
Oh, how funny would that be? Oh, do you think it is?
Yeah.
That would be so dumb. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you think it's like... Okay, maybe this one? Oh, it's got a picture of...
It's got a ham on the side.
Dried meat. It's gotta be the store.
That's the store for sure.
So silly, of course. How could I not have known?
Hi, Tired Librarian. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, hey, Tired Librarian. Are you a real librarian? Not like gatekeeping libraries, just like, is that actually your job? Are you a real librarian?
Are you a real librarian at a fake library or a fake librarian at a real library?
Is there meant to be a person here?
It sounds like there's a rat going at it.
There is a person there, but you can barely fucking see them.
Ew, yeah.
Let's turn up the brightness. Let's turn up the display settings. Hello? There we go. Sir, I'd like to buy a light bulb.
Bad guy or a good guy, do you think?
I mean, he owns a store.
So he must be a bad guy.
Look at these little weird little freaks.
Hello?
What are these guys? No, I want to look at the little guys. Go back. What are these?
Did we grab them?
I hope so. No, I think they disappeared. I get it. Greed goes home. These guys are greed. They're the 7 deadly dwarves. Hi. If you're meant to be scaring me, I don't find you intimidating. You're very adorable.
It'd be funny if we were a big version of one of those little guys.
And that's the twist?
Yeah.
I'd love that. Is that the twist? Is that the joke? What? Sweet. I don't have to pay.
Fucking buy.
Win. Winner.
You just stole a box of light bulbs. Do you know that?
Oh, I'm not holding it anymore. Is that going to be a problem? Probably
They're
not.
in your mouth.
Where was this house?
You carry them like a hamster carries sunflower seeds.
I walked from this direction. Oh, the trees are blocking it now. So this is a psychological horror game. You can tell because the trees moved. What?
You're funny.
Too mean?
No, I like it. The trees move.
Oh no. You'll find what you seek in this place, but it won't come without a heavy price.
Very good. Can we take the knife, please?
What? Okay. Hello?
Go back to where
What are
you
you
came
doing
from?
on my property? Get lost and go back to where you came from.
That's fucking racist. And I can see through your nose.
I can
ugly.
see your hat through your face. That's how racist you are.
Spit. Fuck you, bro. I like that we're He's a ghost. I always love when games are trying to teach me a lesson. They're like, don't be
steal
greedy.
the light bulb. Harlan, Luna Maria asks, Harlan, what deadly sin would you assign to each of your characters?
Each of my characters?
Yeah.
Like from...
Or I suppose assign one of your characters to each of the deadly sins.
One of my characters from Malevolent?
Or Dice Shame, I suppose.
I would need a list of them.
Ah.
Tell me all of them. Not the characters. I
Tell
need
you all the characters?
No. I need a list of the sins. Didn't we establish I'm bad at this?
Wrath, gluttony.
Okay, Wrath would be, I mean, Arthur in season 3, frankly.
That's fair.
I don't know. Gluttony. Daniel, maybe?
Really?
Yeah.
Lust?
Lust? I don't really play Lust characters.
Nah.
It's never really a vibe I enjoy, to be honest.
Pride?
Whoa, Larson. I screwed that through the wall.
What are the other ones? Envy? Greed?
Envy, yellow.
Yeah.
Greed.
Sloth.
What's greed? Greed comes home? I've heard that somewhere. It's a really meaningful saying. Greed. Probably red, I guess. He likes taking stuff.
Yeah, but it's not for personal gain.
Well, which
Just
is
'cause
okay?
it's
So
shiny.
let me do this way, because red is where my head's at. So where is red on this? I was gonna say on the spectrum, but I was gonna say on this spectrum. What is What are they again?
I don't think red's represented by one of the 7 deadly sins.
But what would he be? Maybe.
I mean, he could be
strongest?
sloth, maybe. Could he just be like, I don't want to do that.
No, he's not really lazy though, like that. Greed.
I
Probably
mean, he's on a
greed.
quest to save the world, so.
Yeah.
What are you doing in this house, though?
You're reading him now? Act him out. I want to hear your voices.
What are you doing in this house? ... This used to be my neighbor's place. They left a while ago.
Bro, did you kill the fucking grocer?
But that's not important. None of my business. If you want to snoop around, go ahead. No one lives here anymore anyway. Just don't break anything. I'll be watching you. Okay, weirdo.
Nice. Okay. Oh. Is that it for the bulbs? Doth thou live deliciously?
What does this farmer farm, do you think?
Farms. He probably farms.
Oh, so we're thieving.
Farms. Oh, we're thieving?
Well, we just took a thing and said probably not worth much, but I'll take it.
Looked like
anyway.
a lucky horseshoe.
I'll search the house tomorrow. It's time to sleep.
I mean, that's smart.
Sure.
How does one
Jeremy is lust.
Jeremy. Yeah. Red would be probably greed, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the only one that I can really kind of place on him. You know, greed for... greed for experience, greed for... You know, not money, but like trinkets, for sure.
He could be pride, too, maybe.
Pride? No, that'd probably be like my sin.
Yeah?
I don't know. I'm not greedy. Probably sloth and pride would be mine. I don't know. What is pride a sin when you're like proud of yourself though?
Yeah, you're not supposed to think highly of yourself. Apparently.
Well then, I don't know if that's really a sin in my book. Like,
Listen.
be humble, but like, be proud of yourself. Isn't that?
I don't think lust is a sin either.
No, I lust after you all the time.
This is what I mean.
I'm lusting after you right now.
You are?
Below my stomach, yes.
Oh.
Meaning, once my stomach stopped hurting. But also, physically below my stomach too.
location.
There's a few cobwebs in here. Oh! Wow.
I should replace the light bulb. Thank you, ma'am.
That was scary. Did I just die, or was that like a fake out?
I think you died.
So I have to do that again?
Mm-hmm.
That was scary.
Where was
though.
she?
You know what I was really impressed with? The way she moved.
Yeah.
God, it's so sexy. No, she just like looked really
Speaking about
alive.
lust.
You know what I mean?
Sheesh.
That's
What's
like
with
a
all
stupid
the-
amount of cobwebs.
Yeah.
Like,
But
it's
they're
not even
black
logical.
too, which is not the color that cobwebs
Yeah, I was gonna say
are.
stuff and such must be done now.
Yeah,
That's gotta
sorry
be enough.
stuff.
I'm sorry, stuff.
Take this and leave now before she gets you. Nikki.
Oh, who's that sexy boy? Come back. Aw, he walked in the wall. Nope, I'm gone.
Bye, stuff. Have a good
Sorry,
night.
stuff. Thanks for giving it a college try. So, we got a key. Maybe it opens this door. Nice. More loot.
Did you know that there's 7 heavenly virtues, apparently?
No, God doesn't like people. Oh, there's another girl.
Did we just get died again?
I think that's just the way this game does jump scares. Get out. Done. Wait a minute. Are you alive? There's a naked boy here. Can you excuse me, please? I need to get out. I'm not
That
looking for naked
person
boys.
Yeah. What's... Okay, we're gonna close the door on that one.
Wait a minute. What's that? A squid. A rat squid. What have you done? We've become thieves.
I only took from the rich. They had so much.
You do the man. Oh, that's the one.
I worked my whole life for them. Washed, cook, and they treat me like I was nothing.
Work, honest work. That's what matters, not greed.
Greed comes home.
What is this game called? Greed is good or
Greed
something?
stays home.
You were a fool, and you'll always be a fool. Old and still a fool. You want to spend your whole life herding coos? That's how you say it, right? Coos?
Well, so
Correct.
what are the 7 heavenly perpetues?
Heavenly, virtually. Chastity, humility, justice, temperance, prudence, charity, and diligence.
Chastity. Isn't that just like not fucking?
Yeah, it's like they're the opposite of the sins, right?
Okay, so not
Lust
fucking
versus
is, like,
chastity.
good.
Greed versus charity.
What's the second one?
Temperance.
Which is like being like mild mannered.
Opposite of gluttony.
AKA boring.
Diligence is the opposite of sloth.
Yeah, okay.
Forgiveness is the opposite of wrath. Kindness is the opposite of envy. I don't think that's really true, but whatever. Humility is the opposite of pride.
Humility. Okay.
7 heavenly, virtually. Thanks, guys.
The end.
You're welcome.
So how's everyone's tummy feeling?
My tummy's okay. How's your tum-tum? My throat's kind of sore.
It's still sore, but I wasn't saying that to like prompt asking. I was kind of trying to be like funny, like everyone's tummy's hurting, right? Like we're all in this together, right?
Oh.
Like, but I recognize why it would have been like ask me about my tummy, but really I was just kind of like we're all playing this even though our tummies hurt, right, guys? Like this is everyone's still in there.
We're all hugging you and with you together.
Yeah, but you don't want to get hugged when your tummy hurts. It's like okay, bye, high five. Let me just stand here holding my tummy. This game kind of sucks, right?
Yeah, I don't love it.
I'm really bored. I don't know what to do. We've been walking around the room.
You're supposed to steal stuff slowly.
Ah,
And then also avoid the ghosts, I
the
think.
best kind of thief. The one that works really slow.
Imagine if you had a tummy ache or like the flu or something, but there was also like a tornado happening. So you like had to deal with a natural disaster while you're also throwing
I
up.
often think about this.
Yeah?
I often think about like being in the zombie apocalypse and having the poops. And you're like running from a zombie and you're like, oh,
But
my
I have
stomach.
to poop.
Could you imagine how miserable I mean, obviously miserable with everything else, but like imagine watching your, boyfriend get eaten and you're like, oh, but I also have to shit. It's just like that's the kind of horror movie I don't want to watch.
No, nobody wants. That's
No.
the lamest horror movie ever.
Yep. Oh, I mean, I don't know what to do here. Try it every door, right? Do I have to like individually try this one? No? Okay. I have no objectives. Do I go back to sleep? Go in my bag. Is there
More
any other
light
bulbs to
bulbs, I
change?
guess?
I changed all of them.
Are we a robber or are we doing home maintenance?
Both.
I'm very confused.
There's no light in this room. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Can I put this back in there? No. Now I'm stuck with a bulb. Okay. So,
You just hold a bulb now?
yep, this is my life. This is the thing I do. I hold a bulb.
Rotten Little Flea said earlier that you're able, not you, but people, I guess,
The royal you.
supposedly able to put light bulbs in their mouth but can't take them out again.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But listen, I'm #doubting because not everybody has the same size mouth. So
I
to
think-
say like
no,
you
no.
can do this but you can't do this other thing, it's like how do you,
I
you
think-
don't know how big my face is.
I think the joke is that you can put a bulb in, but in order to get out, like
You gotta
it
crunch
would
it.
break it. I don't think it's really about like
Yeah,
everyone
but what
can
if
do
I
it.
opened in my mouth really wide?
Then you'd be fine. The way I've seen that is it's like a meme,
Yeah.
and it was like, oh, I read this, and then it was like my brain being like, do it. Oh, I'm starting to feel really kind of icky.
Yeah? You want to call it or you want to
No,
push?
we're gonna push. Try another weird game.
Yeah, because that game was not it.
But don't worry. If everyone remembers last spooky stream, we played a really weird game called Graveyard something or other.
It was
Guess
very
what?
good.
Dark Phobia's back with another game. And this one could be borderline offensive. Homeless.
For what? Oh no!
I don't know. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what happens.
The Benny of the D, as we say
I'll
on
give
the
it-
spooky stream.
I'll give it the D.
You'll give it the Benny.
And we got the field of view at least, so that's one thing. Off. We don't need head bobbing. Thank you very much.
We are sick
See,
enough.
maybe
as
it'll
it
be like,
is.
really sweet. I don't know. Brooklyn, New York, 1998.
Wordbright says, "Hi, I'm Benny, and I'm the D."
Theater. My name is John, and I hate this damn city.
Oh, we're smoking.
The rich are up there at penthouses enjoying life while the poor are down on the streets struggling for a bite to eat. My whole 45 years they promised me I'd get up there one day, but it was all lies. I'm still stuck down here, forced to guard these fucking trains for peanuts. Time to get peanuts.
Think he's talking about literal peanuts?
I've assumed naturally.
He's a squirrel, actually.
My
This whole
stomach
time.
is feeling. I gotta stop saying stomach. It's feeling slightly better.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if it was just the game
The
that my
terrible
stomach was hating.
game.
I walked to the subway security to find my job. Excuse me. It was the same office I had at the graveyard shift,
Almost exactly.
just slightly different. This is me, Albie Smith, but you can call me Albie. Not many people knows the things I went through. This is my favorite music. It's called... Oh man, another power outage. I got to go fix it. Give me 1 second. Pull out my gun.
Wait,
Chinese. We don't offer food. It's just Chinese.
that's great.
What is that even supposed? Like, has to be like Chinese restaurant or something. Right?
Chinese.
Where's the subway entrance? This big thing next to the subway entrance? What is that? A bus?
A bus that's stuck?
Can't get up there. Oh, I can if I jump.
That's the Chinese.
As you can see, there's the Chinese there. It says it on the wall. I love it.
Why is this game called Homeless, though?
My guess is that the homeless are the spooks. It's like,
Oh, no.
there's a homeless guy there, super scary. But I don't know yet. Hey, listen. He was also like openly like, fuck the rich, which I'm into.
Definitely.
Maybe he's like, come on, people who don't have homes, let's all rise up and kill the rich people.
Some people are saying that the game Rat Shaker is very good. Do you know what that game is?
Nope, but it's too late. I just realized we climbed down that to enter the game. Climbed down a fucking...
That's great.
Oh, here's the entrance, okay. What? Why is the gate closed? There we go. Rat Shaker, Heartbreaker.
That graffiti just says, yes, sir.
Like, ironic, can you tell? Yes, sir. We're gonna fucking kill you. Maybe it's the university, Vassar? Isn't that like an Ivy
Probably,
League?
yep. Are there fake soda names in the soda machine?
I didn't check. No, I
It's
don't
my
even read
favorite
them.
thing.
Just a soda in Comic Sans.
They're not even trying anymore.
Maybe they did it ironically. Maybe we did play Rat Shaker. Is that the one where you like shooting rats in a field? Because I remember shooting a bunch of rats.
Someone posted a
What do you mean I need a key?
clip of it,
Don't we
but
have
I
the
can't
key?
watch it right now.
Aren't we the owner?
We're not the owner.
If we have to go all the way back to the thing for a key, I'm quitting.
Probably do.
No fucking way. Seriously? My stomach hurts too much for this. Oh wait, there we go. Let's just go through this way.
That's like fucking, you gotta play double dutch to get through that thing.
For real.
answer.
Hello? Hello? Who knocks in a subway? Knock, 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 knock. Hello?
Those are some narrow subway hallways too.
Yeah.
One other person coming towards you and you have to do the whole like, excuse me, pardon me.
I mean, this is a pretty terrible system, to be fair. Mineral water. Lots of cigarettes, too.
Yeah.
I also love that this room is like a push bar door to open. It's like anyone can come in here. Heartbreaker.
So many soda, like you will never go thirsty.
As is tradition in
Naturally.
the underground. There's the key for some reason.
Finally.
Now we're gonna run into the homeless. What do you bet? And he'll be like, duh, I'm scary because you don't know
The
me.
graffiti says rock and roll.
Ghost. No, exit. I just did. Sucker. Oh.
It's cats. It's cats. It's cats. All right, now we can fix the problem.
Fixed. That's all I had to do. Turn it off.
Game solved.
They pay me a lot. Glad that was locked. Where am I going? Who's there?
Is it a homeless?
I don't have my flashlight. Have you ever heard the cry of a hungry man? Sounds like beatnik poetry from the 60s. Feels like beatnik poetry from the 60s.
Yeah.
Not that it's untrue. Have you ever heard the cry of a hungry man? I'm guessing this is all about the homeless guy that we killed. We viciously murdered a homeless guy, and his ghost is back to punish us.
Why would we kill the homeless guy?
Because
though?
we're a piece of shit.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
why? What
'Cause
made
we
us a
suck.
piece of shit?
Because we fucking suck, okay? Can't walk any further. My stomach really hurts. Oh, I had to grab this maybe? There we go.
Let's take a medium break for a tummy stretching moment.
Oh.
Chat's been talking about rats for the past 5 minutes.
Good for them. You know, no. Rats don't get enough
Love,
talk.
appreciation.
Just talk. Rats just don't get enough. Full stop.
Rats don't get enough. Rats don't get enough
No.
of the talk. Guys, I'm worried about Harlan.
That's all right. Look, that's me and you, me and Marie, and Henry's the one who's drawn it.
So he's not in the picture because he's drawing the picture?
I don't know. Don't be
That's
afraid
cute.
of the shadows in the alleys. It's me watching you! Exclamation point. In like the least intimidating writing ever.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
they're being genuine. Don't be afraid of the shadows.
bubbly
it's just me.
printing.
It's like bubble letters, like hearts dotting the eyes.
Yeah. Go away.
We don't want to party. Okay, is this it? Is this the whole thing? Do I gotta go back now? Walk to the end of this hall. Turn around. Walk to the end of that hall. Turn around.
Don't be worried.
Bull.
There's a guy who hums.
I scared you. Okay, now you're
You think it's a
fine.
ghost though, right?
I think it's a ghost. A ghost with
Ooh.
some mouse.
Meg says we need a mashup sequel called Greed Stays Homeless.
Well, that's good.
It's good.
The Rat Shaker trilogy. We don't want to party.
I wish we could have that knife.
I mean, logically, I feel like we would pick it up at the very least just for safety.
Well, I mean, if we're a security guard, we would probably try to keep the place.
That's what I'm saying.
secure.
Sorry, I mean safety from like the people that like. What if a kid's walking down?
Yeah. What about all the subway kids?
What am I doing here? Do I walk? I'm not afraid. I just don't know what to do. Maybe I'll play Rat Shaker next week or whenever we do our next spooky stream. I might need to pause for a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Yep. I was like feeling a little rough, so I asked Joe to grab the thermometer. We have an ear thermometer because we have lots of kids. And I just
He's got a fever, guys.
went over in my one ear with a fever. Yeah. 100.4 in both ears. So I got a mild fever. Which tracks? Because I'm not feeling very good, everybody. I think I gotta call it.
Yeah, let's rain check tonight.
I don't want
we tried
to,
our
but
best, guys. Sorry.
I feel like I'm in for what you might have had.
Yeah, let's get you to bed, honey.
Or the toilet. One of those two. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends, I am sincerely sorry. I appreciate you all hanging out. I really am glad that we tried. But I think you believe that I'm earnest when I say... Ooh, I'm feeling sick now. I think you believe I'm earnest when I say that we tried our best, and I'm sorry. But I hope you all have a wonderful night and the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, and while everyone is here in chat, why don't you guys all plan to go and play a video game somewhere together?
Or watch an old spooky stream together. That'd be fun
watch
too.
an old spooky stream. Someone pick an old stream and just do the VOD together. And
one of the nice old ones.
We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the best. We'll do this again soon sometime without the